beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys.
Let's do this.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down. Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They try the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more.
Let's do this, Johnny.
On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson.
Oh, my God.
And
oh, my God.
Taken down, and that's going to do it.
What a
That's
move.
the last play of the 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Hand off here to Zeke. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0.
I was trying to
The
press
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Prescott. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. It's a 1st down run with Elliott.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes back.
Get the
screen, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. Down the right sideline. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Prescott on first down. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First down, Prescott. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Get the...
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Oh, my God.
71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboy.
From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Again, here's Zeke. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now it's Taylor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's 3rd and 17. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Elliott. He'll take this down inside the 30. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. 3rd and short. Prescott. In trouble. Down he goes. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. On play action, here's Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead...
Safety.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Now Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now, a big 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Josh Downs now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They go right back to Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On the end around, here comes Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 64 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Prescott off play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
What's wrong with Slade? Oh!
Now, to me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Escaping the pressure right.
I'm packed.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
My boy E. Shane. That my cousin.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
I want to get away.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Inside give to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now Elliott. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cooks from a yard out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the two. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Come on.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered.
Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That is caught. Schoonmaker now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Prescott now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
There we go.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in
That's a pick!
going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Tenth carry now for Elliott. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley from 19 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Hurts will throw.
Why is he not? Oh my fucking God!
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
You're in the back of the end zone with your back turned. He can't run no more.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. To throw, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Here it is, 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Oh,
That's
my.
going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Yo, he ran right past him.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's 1st and 10. Now Dak. That's caught by Tolbert. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a 1st down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Here's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they... What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown.